Hello, ceaseless challengers. This is Crimson, and you're watching some Dark Souls. Now pick up where we left off after defeating Manos, and you may be wondering who this handsome-looking guy is. Well, it's actually Artorias. But underneath his armor that we purchased is the same character you've been watching this whole series, and yes, that is indeed his Abyss Sword we used making his soul that has this awesome flip thing. I mean, look at that flip. Look at that flip. Look at that. Look at him. Let him go. Yeah, he can flip all over that stuff. It's not very practical at all, but it flips. Has nice great sword swing animations. Nice and wide. And then for the special one, look at him twirl like a ballerina. He's so elegant and graceful. And of course, his armor, which is all good. We also made this lovely bow, which I'll get into in a moment. So let's check out the sword, shall we? 22, 18, 18, 18. Quite heavy requirements with only C scaling of strength and dex. So, the great sword belonged to Lord Gwyn's knight Artorias, who fell to the abyss. Swallowed by the dark with its master, this sword is tainted by the abyss, and now its strength reflects its wielder's humanity. So this is a weapon that does more damage based on how much humanity you're carrying around with you, and that special secondary thrust types actually do deal a ton of damage, but to make it effective you do actually have to wield a lot of humanity on you. And of course the Helm of Artorias. The death of the helm's owner can be surmised from the corrosive dark of the abyss and the musty azure blue tassel, once a symbol of pride and glory. Tassel? Whatever that is. The death of the armor's owner can be surmised from the corrosive dark of the abyss, and the tattered azure blue cape, once a symbol of pride and glory. Corrosive dark of the abyss, which has been compromised their protective utility. So there's the basic. Again, not the greatest armor set ever, but definitely good looking. Has a nice amount of poise. I like to actually put on some guardian leggings, the nice thick leggings to go with this armor set. Make it look a little bit better. But there is another armor set we purchased while we were around. That's right, we were able to purchase the armor of Dark Sun Gwendolyn. We also made her bow, which actually is pretty nice. Yes, that we have a nice little buff there for wearing this entire armor set. I believe that sorcery's up or something like that. Let's check the stats of the armor set. Crown of the gods demand faith immeasurable of its wearer, but it is imbued with dark moon power that enhances all magic. The image of the sun manifests Gwendolyn's deep adoration of the sun. So again, you remove one piece, that still have the buff, but with the helmet, the buff is tied to the helmet. So it's not the best armor set, has nice curse resist, but otherwise, if you just want to look good and have some nice magic buffs, this could be a nice armor set with no durability at all, but also no weight at all. It's pretty neat, if you want to be all fancy like that. And then the bow that we have equipped, the Dark Moon Bow, has only 50 shot range, but you can see with that EDD 7, 16, 16 scaling off of faith and not magic. Which is a little weird. It does do magic damage and not the holy damage that causes the skeletons to stay dead. Bow born of the soul of Dark Sun Gwendolyn, Dark Moon deity who watches over the abandoned city of gods, Anor Londo. This golden bow is imbued with powerful magic and is most impressive with moonlight arrows. So there's a specific arrow you can buy from the giant blacksmith that makes all the boss weapons that make this bow even stronger to have it maximize its magic damage. So, now that we're here, let's have a little chat. There's still one more boss in this area to go. It requires a certain series of events to deal with.
I have awaited thee. Thou hast rescued Princess Dusk and rid us of that terrible primeval human, even halting the spread of the abyss. I salute the grandeur of thine enterprise. Please allow me to express my gratitude. I thank thee, as do we all.
Well, that's not much. That's really it.
I will remember thee, but I will keep thy story to myself. This is the best way, for thou art come from a time far ahead. No one will sing thy praises, but yet thy greatness shall live on, for it shall be my purpose to remember all thou hast done for us.
And I'm not sure what that's going to be. I've been to the future. I didn't get much from you. But time travel, whatever.
May the flames guide thee.
I saved your princess and got 3 mushrooms for it. Okay, so we have a bit more to do. We can teleport to the township, which is right where we killed Artorias and stole his armor. Again, for Gwendolyn's armor and Artorias' armor, you purchase it near the Firelink Shrine by the guy under the bridge. It's quite expensive. But we got it, and the sword. So, do you remember that key we got when we first entered the Uasil area? And Orlando is what it became. And we're having fun running around, making lovely leaps off of those edges and scaffoldings and those places. And we found that key. Very special key. That key opens a very special door. There you go, your crest key opens that door. It allows you to go up here and talk to this fellow with his very large bow. And very large everything, really. Well, you are big, sir. You are carving rocks.
A visitor, have we? Thou must be the one who freed Artorias. That old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact. And here I am, retired and blind. Of little help to thee, I'm afraid.
So this giant fellow here is blind. But he's carving rocks. I mean, that's something. We can buy the rest of the carvings from him. And he also sells these great arrows that can only be used in the large bows. Requires a great bow, yep. Person crafts each stone tip and wrap the shaft tightly with tree bark.
If thou seekest to explore this domain, be wary of a black dragon. I fear thee no match for this terrible beast. Farewell, human. Lead thy life as thou seest fit.
He didn't comment on my dress at all. That wasn't very nice of him. Whatever. I'll be fine. I'll be okay. It's alright. It's perfectly alright. So we've had our chat with him. He warned us about the black dragon. Which means, hey, let's go kill the black dragon. I don't think we're going to kill it, though. We're going to try. So, what would our appropriate black dragon fighting gear be? Let's throw on something of Artorias, just to look nice. And the Guardian set, since we're still running around DLC land. Aw. How heavy am I? Just over. Well, let's change our gear. Don't want a great shield on weighing me down. And we also upgraded our Sword of Artorias and our Fury Sword. But I think the Great Sword of Artorias is going to be a bit better. This is a pretty styling gear set I've thrown together. I like the way the Artorias chest armor wraps all the way up the elbows. But we definitely have a high amount of poise and resistances, and we have half our weight because of Havel's Ring and the Ring of Divine Favor, so we can run around pretty easy. Then our stamina regeneration from our Grass Crest Shield, in addition to... I don't think I'm wearing anything else that fancy. Yeah, that's about it. That's what I've been running around with. That's been working so well for me. Just have a lot of poise. That's a trick to it. If you're having trouble with stuff, have plenty of flasks and poise. And of course a good amount of vitality. I suppose I should show off my stats at this point. Only soul level 78. 28 into strength, 27 in endurance to round me off rather evenly, and 22 vitality, putting my health at 1018 with the Ring of Divine Favor. And we have a Soul of a Brave Warrior. I think we've just about cleared this entire area out of DLC land, except for the fellow we're walking into now. It can be a bit of a challenge, in the same way that the Sanctuary Guardian was a challenge, if you know what I mean. Or if you are aware of this boss, you definitely know what I mean. But we'll persist through. Hopefully make some magic happen. That would be nice. Magic. Not dogs. Dogs aren't nice. Dogs are jerks sometimes. Well, maybe cats might be jerks a little bit more, but these dogs, they just want to run up and bite me. And I'm chopping them up for doing so. And I wish Artorias, your normal non-Abyss Corrupt Greatsword, had the same thrusting power. Spinny jumps, spinny hops. That was pretty ominous, is it not? Ooh. I think we found the black dragon we're looking for. Try jumping. Try killing a crystal lizard. Yeah! That was actually pretty sweet. Oh, this is very precarious. Crystal lizard, I'm coming for you! Oh, that was pretty odd. Alright. Let's have some flask and prepare for a beating. Imminent tears. More like imminent loot. Oh, check this stuff out. Mine. Also mine. Soul of a hero. What else you got for me? Soul brave warrior. Oh, come at me, bro! I think I died. I tried to be cool. I tried. You kind of have to die there, sadly. That dragon just flies, breathes fire like the normal dragon would. I mean, if you were a dragon, would you not just fly around and breathe fire into dudes? Because that seems to make sense. You know, just flying around, murdering people. There is one thing I want to check out. If I can... The Abyss, that's the one? No, it's not the one, god damn it. I didn't kill myself. I think. I hope. I'm alive. I'm alive, alright. Okay. I wanted to check this one, but where I'm actually going is back to the township to talk to that Hawkeye fellow again. To get him to do me a favor. I could use it. Ah, here's where I want to go. And do a little lap since I saved that lady. Make sure she got out safely. I hear there's a thing. I don't think there's a thing. It'd be odd if there were a thing. Could have murdered her. I didn't, though. Good guy me. Not so murdery me. I mean, I did kill Lord's Blade Carrion. Seemed pretty mean. But she seems to be out safely. Perhaps she'll go back to selling me silly spells. Like this one. Yeah, let's get out of here. Alright, the township. That's where we're going. Our quickest bonfire to the boss. Easiest run back. And of course we gotta talk to Hawkeye again. Let's rest here at this fire with 20. Kindled all the way up. Get our great sword out, just carry it around our shoulder. Because we're cool like that. In order to get the Abyss Great Sword, I suppose I should have mentioned, you just have to get any sword, straight sword, or great sword up to 10. And that can be upgraded using the Soul of Artorias into the Abyss Great Sword. Which is flippy. It has damage based on humanity. It's cool. It's not very strong. We don't have any Black Knight weapons, but we'll be able to get one. And demonstrate just how strong it really is. Dragon killed me, guy.
Tomorrow, is the black dragon posing the duress?
Yes.
Yes. I thought as much. He's called Calamite. Ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Anna Londa dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but my intent is to persevere to the bitter end.
Absolutely.
Good, good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness? I've taken a liking to thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, watch, and see how Goth hunts dragons.
Goff! Goff! What kind of cough is that? A giant cough, I guess? What's the G's for? Goff. He's got a cough, but it's a goff. The old goffer. You did say you were blind, didn't you? Is it okay for you to use that thing? Go. I'm standing down here, guy. I don't want to see up your skirt, please. What are you gonna do with that? Throw it? Oh, where did you get? You have an arrow now. Okay. The music is appropriately ominous. That seemed very stressful. Oh. Oh, there's the dragon that killed me. Blind man shot dragon with the bow. That's not impressive. I don't know what is. A little weird. Blind man shooting things with bows. I wouldn't trust him to do that near me.
Yes. A truer shot was never loosed. That back will be grounded for a good spell. The rest is in thine hands. I await good tidings. Ah, dragon slaying. Knighthood's highest calling.
You know, if you could nail him with an arrow so easily, why don't you just kill him? I mean, that arrow looked like it did a lot to him. Not more than I'm going to do with my tiny sword. Do you have a big sword that I could use, sir? Can I take your bow? That seems like it'd be very useful for murdering giant dragons. Giant bows. Apparently he's grounded for a good spell, you know? No video games and going out playing with his friends for him. It's nice. I guess. But him being dead would be better. I think. I hope. This dead guy's still here. Taurus' sword is pretty scary, leaving corpses around. Boss ahead. And behind. We're surrounded by boss. Somewhat scary. But for now we have dogs, again. Respawning for us, because we got torched by a dragon. But hey, we'll be fine. Perfectly fine. Aha! You tried to do your really big dodge to the side that goes on even greatswords, but I had you next to a wall. So deal with it. And we now have our boss fog up, as you can see. So I had to get the dragon shot before it gets counted as a boss. Why didn't I do full damage to you on that swing? What are you doing? You look like a cheetah, kinda. You're a camouflage dog. Whatever. You're dead. Boss gate. It's dragon slaying time. Kinda. I can fly across me this time. Try tail. Ah, yes. This lovely task. Wee! We're being a baby and taking the ladder this time. Wee! Okay. Gala meat! I've come for your meat. I want to meet you and chop you. Your wing is injured because you have a giant arrow in it. That was quite an attack you had there, sir. Bravo. Bravo. Oh no, not fire! Fire is hot! Look at that damage. I need that health. Whoa. Well, this looks painful. Ow. Well, that didn't hurt as much as I thought it would be for a grab. Whoops. Okay. Alright, so that's how you die. The Calamite. He breathes fire. He bites. He eye gems you. Is there anything else he does that I want to show off? Nope. Nope. He breathes more fire. He charges a bit. He's a dragon. Does dragon things. Not sure if he's blind or can actually see through that gem in his head. Doesn't look very comfortable. I mean, could you imagine? Gem stuck in your head the whole time? That'd be awful. Crazy. Crazy. Giant dragon. Gotta cut its tail. And similar to the Sanctuary Guardian, doesn't give you a whole lot of opportunity to hit his tail. You gotta be careful. Being extremely agile is useful. I'm only moderately agile, so it could take me a little bit. But at least I'll have no problem getting through these dogs. Although he managed to do a lot of damage to me. Which is rough. I'll get you, dog. Just you wait. There we go. Lights on. I spun. Get bit in the head for it. Oh well. I got 20 flasks. I'll be fine. Okay, well, I'm actually going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. And my hat is off to you.